course, all the pregame festivities and ceremonies are now finished and just about set for the main event. State College plays its opening 2 games at home. They'll play Cumberland Valley here next week, and then State College goes on the road. State College won the toss, and I believe Indian Valley won the toss, and they have declined to take the option. And they have deferred to take the option in the second half. So State College, with the option, will receive and move from left to right as we see it here at Memorial Field. The Little Lions in their home with 11 across. Reinhardt approaches the ball. The left foot is into it. High end over end. Bounces at the 15. Picked up by Peacock. 20, 25, 30. Spun down at the 34. And State College starts in excellent shape. We've already set the State College offense for you. Let's set the Indian Valley defense. College goes wing left. Tight left. Sweep, left side. Peacock tries to cut inside a block, and ascent is upended on a fine defensive play by Chris Wolfkill. The 5'11", 180-pound junior just plain knocked the pins out from underneath.
Indian Valley's defensive line off the ball.
Peacock goes wing right. Lone setback in the double wing is Feeden. In motion is Geist, rolling near side is Sheridan. Mike throws. It's complete to Todd Prisk, the tight end, out over the 45 to the 46. And State College has its initial first down of the 1989 season. Martin splits wide to the near side. Prisk, the tight end, and also the wing back, Peacock, on the near side. Feeden, the fullback. Geist, the offset left half. Geist, sweep near side. Gold in front. Throws a nice block to midfield into Indian Valley territory. Struggles to the 49 of Indian Valley. A pickup of 5. It's second down and 5. But Mike Gold pulled out that time and just leveled one of the linebackers. Nate tight left. Conklin now in replacing Martin. Split to the near side. They go double wing. Feeden the lone setback. Peacock in motion away from us. Feeden left side. Big hole. 45, 40. Spun down by the shoot tops and dropped inside the 40 at the Indian Valley 39. First down, Little Lions. No score. 10 minutes left first quarter, but State College on the move. Timeout as Jim Andrews now goes over, and I believe they're the center out over the ball. Martin goes wide left. Wing right is Peacock. They split the backs. Peacock in motion away from us. Option play down the line, far side. Sheridan pitches to Peacock. Bill turns the corner down the far sideline inside the 35 and bumped out of bounds on the far side at the 33. Solid pickup of 6 on the play for State College. Second down and 4 for the Little.
The pitch was made right, and they picked up another extra 4 or 5 yards on the pitch.
Prisk, Peacock, and Conklin all on the near side, split backs. Straight up the shoot, quick hitter to Feeden, and he is hit quickly at the 32 and may have been able to get to the football at the 31. State College now faced with its first third down conversion of the evening. The Little Lions face third down and a long one. College goes straight up the shoot. Wide to the near side is Martin. In the slot is Peacock, who goes in motion away from us. Feeding straight up the middle. Sidesteps his way inside the 30 and very close to a State College first down. It just depends on the spot. Coming over to make 29. 9 minutes left first quarter. No score. Split backs. Geist wing left. Sheridan, sweep far side. Peacock cuts inside the block of Pavlechko, fights his way to the 25 where he's thrown back there. He picked up 4, second down and 6. Little Lions at the Warriors 25. The far side, they put Prisk, the tight end, on the far side, as they do Geist, the wingback, who now comes in motion toward us. The fullback, Feeden, sidesteps his way through a hole up the middle, inside the 25, down to the 21. State College now faced with really exactly the same situation they were in moments ago.
Here, they've had pretty much success being able to run on the outside. You might see them pull the guards and run off to your right.
Conklin wide to the near side. Peacock in the slot, straight up the middle. Feeden, who lowers the shoulder, absorbs the blow, but gets the first down to the 18. So the Little Lions now 2 for 2 in third down conversions. And this State College drive is already...
They just running like clockwork. Only 1 or 2 passes thrown so far.
Split backs. Conklin wide to the far side. The 11th play of the drive about to occur. Play action, rolling near side. Sheridan throws for Prisk over the middle, off his hands, and almost intercepted, incomplete. Brett Hebert had his hands on it after Prisk had his hands on it. And State College dodges a bullet. 7:19 left first quarter, no score. Indian Valley has yet to touch the football. Geist in motion toward us. Play action rolling far side of Sheridan. Throws over the middle, complete at the 15-yard line as he drilled it into double coverage that time. Ed Conklin makes the catch. Ray Underhill on the coverage, along with Aaron.
Not afraid to take the chance at all.
Little Lions 2 of 2 on third down conversions. Martin split to the near side. Sheridan drops back. Slant pattern over the middle for Martin, and the pass is incomplete. Almost picked off at the goal line again by Brett Hebert. He dived for it at the goal line. 31-yard attempt. It's on the far hash, so the angle is to his right. Aaron Pavlechko will snap it on the money to Sheridan. Ball put down. Fogelman's kick rides up and misses it wide to the far side. So State College holds on to the football for 5 minutes and 21. Eric Schauber will be the wing back, splitting wide to the far side as Brett Hebert. The offensive line, Jeremy Bend, Howie. The goal, the Warriors take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Hebert wide to the far side. Schauber goes wing right. The tight end is Nate Woodward on the near side. They split the backs with Matthews setting up as the I back. Randy Peachy straight up the middle, lowers the shoulder out over the 20 to the 24. Getting up off the bottom of the pile for State College, Aaron Pavlechko.
Valley on their own 24-yard line.
2nd and 6. Hebert goes wide to Harris checks it, goes wide to the far side. Woodward tight on the near side. They'll work from the offset I. In motion, Schauber toward us. Second man through is Matthews. Behind the block of Peachy, can only get out to the 26, where Jason Feeden wraps him up along with Mike Gold. A 2-yard gain. It's going to be splitting out wide to the far side is Dan Plank. They'll go wing right with Schauber and split the backs. Peachy the offset left half with Matthews behind him. In motion, Schauber toward us. Heim spins. Second man through is Matthews. Has it first down at the 30. Get a shoot top tackle by Jason Feeden at the 33. Kept him from going a long way.
Jason Feeden was very lucky to get back.
First quarter, no score. Hebert wide to the far side, split backs. Todd Lasher, the 5'8", 150-pound junior now in the backfield, along with Randy Peachy for the Warriors. Himes puts them down on 1st and 10. Flips it back to Lasher, whole left side, out to the 39, a pickup of 5, 2nd down and 5. Todd Kolka, Jason Feeden, Jim Bernier, and Ed Conklin combined on the stop, but he's halfway. Well, so far not even a thought about throwing the football, and there's been no need to. 2nd and 5, Indian Valley at its own 39 on the near hash. Now they go straight I. Peachy the fullback, Lasher the tailback. Schauber wing right, in motion toward us. Himes to the fullback, Peachy, big hole, 45, and dragged down from behind at the 49 of Indian Valley, but not before he picks up 10 yards on the play and a Warrior first down. Jason over at its own 20, and the Warriors have had the ball since then, moving out to their own 29. Plank wide to the far side. Woodward is tight on the near side. Schauber is a wing right. They go from the I. Himes puts them down 1st and 10. The fullback, Peachy, right side, lowers the shoulder into State College territory, still driving the legs down to the little line, 45. Picked up 6. It's 2nd down and 4.
Thread their way through the needle, the eye of the needle.
On the near hash mark, 2nd down and 4. Indian Valley at the State College 45. From the I, wing right. Himes, the senior quarterback, spins, flips it back to Lasher, cuts to the outside, down the near side at the 40, spins his way and breaking tackles at the 35 and run out of bounds inside the 35 at the state high 33. Lasher just would not go down that time. First down, 10, Indian Valley. They mark the ball at the State College 34. Harris wide to the far side. Woodward is tight on the near side. Schauber goes wing right. Again the I with Peachy the fullback. Lasher is the tailback. Schauber in motion toward us. Peachy straight up the middle, met head on by Jason Feeden and driven down at the 32. 2nd down 8 for Indian Valley. Good job that time also by Thomas. Brings them out over the ball and says planked wide to the far side, and this time Schauber's a wing back on the near side. They'll split the backs. 2nd and 8 Indian Valley at the State College 32. 2 minutes left, first quarter, no score. Pitch back to Lasher, cuts inside the tackle at the 30, down to the 29-yard line, maybe the 28. Todd Prisk came over along with Bart Kerr and Kevin Ermel to make the stop. Splits wide to the far side. Woodward is tight on the near side. Schauber goes wing right. From the I on 3rd and 4 at the State College 28. Indian Valley going right to left as we see it. The ball on the near hash. Himes puts them down. Second man through is Lasher. Bounces to the near side to the 25. First down inside the 25 to the 22. Everything was stacked up as he tried to go over left tackle, so he bounced to the outside, went down on the near sideline, and picked up the first down.
I don't think State College defensive players will have to work on here.
First and 10, Indian Valley at the State College 23. Hebert wide to the near side. They'll split the backs this time. Shaver lines up on a wing right. Himes puts them down. Sees a four-man State College front. Sends Peachy, the fullback, in motion for the first time tonight. They pitch it back to Matthews. Tom Matthews is dropped as State College read that play like an open book. Kevin Ermel and Dave Martin came over along with Doug Kallenberger and Todd Kolka to make the stop for the final play of the quarter. Plank goes wide to the far side. They'll split the backs and put Shaver as a wing on the far side. Second down 10, Indian Valley at the State College 23. Play action pass. Himes rolls near side, steps up, throws over the middle, knocked away and intercepted by the Little Lions at the 11-yard line. Bill Peacock deflected the ball in the air, and Jason Feeden picks it off, and State College takes over, and they turn Indian Valley.
Heads-up play was able to get the deflection, and that is the end.
Indian Valley came back and went 57 yards in 14 plays, came away empty, so a scoreless tie starts from its own 11-yard line, and in the second quarter, the Little Lions will move from right to left as we see it. Martin split to the near side. The give fullback, Jason Feeden, straight up the middle, and may have been able to nudge the football out to the 14 and pick up 3 yards. So it's second down, splits wide to the near side, and they'll put Geist, the wingback, on the near side and split the backs with Peacock, the offset right half. Peacock has it, sweeping near side. Pavlechko in front, out over the 15 and to the 18-yard line. So State College having success on the ground. The Little Lions will now be faced with a third down and 3 at their own 18-yard line.
Peacock field goal attempt.
Martin goes wide to the far side. They'll put Peacock in the slot, double wing, and Peacock in motion toward us. On third and 3, the give, Feeden up the middle, 20, 25, 30. Jason in the open field, 35, 40, and rolled down from behind at the 43. Jason Feeden picks up 25 yards on the play, and State College converts again on third down.
Yards, great running job by Jason Feeden.
Also a nice hole up front by the men in the trenches.
Exactly.
Split backs, wing left. Sheridan sends Geist in motion away from us and then gives Mike the ball on the sweep far side. Cuts inside the block of Peacock and Pavlechko out over the 45 to the state high 48. And Mike picked up 5 on the play, 40 left in the first half. Double wing, lone setback is Feeden. Play action, Sheridan rolls near side, steps up, throws, hits Geist inside the 45 and knocked down at the Indian Valley 43. That's a first down for the wide open and a first down for the Little Lions. Well executed drive. Split backs, Geist goes wing left. In motion away from us is Geist, the fullback, Feeden straight up the middle, big hole, 40, down inside the 40 to the 35 of Indian Valley, and he picks up 8 on the play. State College faced with second down and 2. On 8 carries tonight, so Feeden is averaging nearly 7 yards per carry. Martin splits wide right, Geist is wing left, split backs with Peacock the offset right half. On the crossbuck to Peacock, inside the 35 and ridden down at the 34. Good defensive play that time by Chris Wolfkill, the 5'11", all up and down the field between the 20s, but neither team has cashed in so far. Third and 1. Split backs, quarterback sneaks Sheridan. Mike keeps the legs churning, and that extra effort by Sheridan may have picked him up the first down. Indian Valley 33. For the first time tonight, Jim Bernier is in at halfback. He is on the offset right half with Feeden the fullback. Option play, Sheridan down the line. Mike will keep it and go inside the 32, the 29. Second down and 7, Little Lions at the Indian Valley 29.
With the way their running backs are blocking, they're doing a great job too.
Kevin Ermel now at tight end on the right side. They'll split the backs and send Peacock in motion toward us. It's Feeden the fullback, big hole, but closed quickly that time by Chris Wolfkill, who used a necktie tackle at the Indian Valley 25. Martin goes wide right, Ermel tight left, Geist wing left. Lone setback is Feeden. Sheridan looks at a four-man front, sends Geist in motion away from us, and Martin goes offsides on the far sideline. He was about 3, maybe 4 counts ahead of the snap. Conklin goes wide to the far side. They'll put Peacock in the slot. Wing left is Geist. Ermel, the tight end, on the near side. The 11th play of the drive. Play action. Sheridan rolls near side, feels the pressure, throws. Ermel makes the catch at the 20, and that's a State College first down. Well thrown ball by Mike Sheridan, who has the pocket.
Frozen clothesline throw that was necessary to complete that play.
1st and 10, State College at the Indian Valley 20. On the crossbuck, it's Mike Geist, and Mike inside the 20 to the 16. He picked up 4, dragged down by the shoe tops by outside linebacker Nate Woodward to the Indian Valley 16. 2nd and 6. Split backs, Geist wing left. Geist sweep far side, Gold in front, but the tackle made on a fine play at the 15-yard line. He picked up 1. It's going to be 3rd down at 5.
So they begin to have their problems.
14th play of the drive. Martin wide right, Ermel wide left. Split backs, Peacock slot right. Draw play, Feeden avoids a tackle at the 15, pounds his way inside the 15 to the 12. And now decision time.
Far enough that they would have to make them work for the touchdown. Good decision here.
4th and 2, Little Lions at the Indian Valley 12. Ball equidistant between the sidelines, attacking the end zone to our left. State College will come out in a double wing, and now Indian Valley isn't quite set, and the officials weren't quite set, so the Little Lions are forced to rehuddle. Franklin goes wide to the far side, Ermel tight left, double wing. Geist on the left, Peacock on the right. Lone setback is Feeden on 4th and 2. The give, Feeden left side, lowers the shoulder, first down inside the 10, drives the legs down to the 8-yard line. A pickup of 4, and the Little Lions convert on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
State College's 9th first down of the ball game, and once again, though, we're getting down into the territory that neither team has been able to.
81 yards in 16 plays. 1st and goal for the Little Lions at the Indian Valley 8. Double wing. And the give on the sweep near side is Peacock spun down and dropped in the backfield for a huge loss back at the 15-yard line. An outstanding defensive play at 15. Conklin wide to the far side. Ermel tight on the near side. They'll go double wing. Lone setback is Feeden. Geist in motion away from us. Play action. Sheridan rolls right, throws, complete to Peacock at the 10. Hit at the 8-yard line by Hebert, and then finished off by Bob Harris. So State College gets the 7 yards back. 2:52 left in the first half. Everyone in tight. Geist wing left, split backs. Play action, Sheridan rolls near side, feels the pressure, steps up in the pocket, and down he goes back at the 15-yard line. Sean Daubracher-style kicker. He missed earlier from 31 yards. Very light breeze, and it is at his back, but it won't make much of a difference. Havlicko the snapper, the holder is Sheridan. Good snap, Mike puts it down. The kick rides up by Fogelman, and the kick is good with plenty to spare. 2:18 left time, that was, Dean.
Very, very well executed. 19 plays, 89 yards. State College doing it mostly on the ground, a couple of key passes. But both teams now have been able to move the ball. And
leg with that kick. 2:18 left in the half. Fogelman kicks off, approaches the ball. High end-over-end kick. Lasher underneath it and fields it at the 11. Straight up the middle. 20. A seam at the 25. The 30. Hits up by Summers over the 35 and finally rolled down at the 39. But a nice return of 29 yards by Todd Lasher and Indian Valley.
Real sure about the accuracy of Barry Howe.
Steve Himes has attempted one pass in this game and had it intercepted. 1st and 10 for Indian Valley at its own 39. Clock running, 1:42 left, and Indian Valley took too much time. And that
5 yards longer, and so Indian Valley makes
for the Warriors now at their own 34. Hebert wide to the near side. Woodward is tight on the far side. They'll work from the eye. Himes, the quarterback, puts them down straight up the middle. Randy Peachy, the fullback, breaks a tackle of Kallenberger at the 35, but in the open field, Todd Kolka spins him down at the 37 with 90 seconds left here in the first half.
Loss, he was just not able to get his arms around the Indian Valley rusher, and rusher was able to get away for an extra 3 yards. State College has got to tackle and complete complete their tackling sequence.
Schauber in motion away from us from the eye. They fumble the football off the pitch. Lasher picks it up at the 30 and spun down by the shoe tops by Mike Gold back at the 25. But made it in time. Nope, he did make it in time because the call is holding again.
Until the start of the play. But where that flag was, that's a very good indication. The position of that flag is a holding call. State College, of course, will decline the penalty.
When the Warriors had to get out to the Indian Valley 49 to get a first down. 50 seconds left in the half. Hebert wide to the near side, wing right from the eye. It is second down. Himes play action, rolls near side, steps up, guns it sidearm for Schauber, in and out of his hands at the 40. Third down.
Great effort by Schauber there as he rolled to try to catch the half play for the Little Lions.
Well, it's fourth down, and they'll have to kick it away. The scoreboard and the sideline marker are both out of sync. High knuckleball kick hits at the 50-yard line, rolls into State College territory and rolls dead at the 40 with 26 seconds left. There was confusion that time because when
so it's just getting that filled out here in the
I'll tell you what
game.
happened. State College declined the penalty and took the down,
exactly.
And people were not aware of it.
Exactly.
Play action pass by Sheridan. Mike with time, throws over the middle, complete to Dave Martin at midfield with 4 seconds left. Time to go for the entire enchilada. 6 of 8 passing in the first half for Sheridan. Wide receiver each way. Mike goes straight back with time, steps up, down he goes from behind as Howie Treaster came from the blind side and decked Sheridan on the final play of the first half. So the second sack of the first half for the Indians. Off is the difference in the game points-wise. Plays the right instep into it, a low line drive that bounces at the 15 and gets away from Matthews, rolls into the end zone, and as soon as it touches the end zone turf, it is an automatic touchback. That is the rule in high school football, the moment it hit a kickoff. All right, Indian Valley 1st and 10. Brett Hebert split wide to the near side. Matt Woodward's the tight end on the far side. Randy Peachy the fullback. Todd Lasher the tailback. Eric Schauber is the wingback on the near side, and Schauber goes in motion away from us. Peachy the fullback lowers the shoulder. Nothing fancy there, just straight ahead running out to the 24.
Ball, and State College will have to tighten down on first down because you give them basically a free play here. Second down and do whatever they want.
Just underway in the second half, State College with a 3-0 lead. From the eye, everyone in tight. Peachy, the fullback, straight up the middle, breaking tackles out to the 35 and over the 35 to the 36-yard line. So a first down for Indian. Now John Stevens is in there, along with Jim Bernier. The 3-deep secondary, the corners are Ed Conklin and Dave Martin. The safety is Bill Peacock. 1st and 10, Indian Valley at its own 36. Himes puts them down. Peachy the fullback, 3rd consecutive carry out over the 40 to the 41. So Randy Peachy has picked up 21 yards on his last 3.
Credit to the running back. Both of them keeping their feet moving as they're getting hit and tackled, and that makes a difference of an extra couple of yards. 2nd and 5, Indian Valley at its own 41. They're going left to right as we see it, the ball on the far hash. From the eye, it's Peachy the fullback, 4th consecutive carry, and this time State College is waiting for him. Todd Kolka getting up off the bottom of the pile along with Dave Blight. Try to go up the middle again because they've had success. That was the first time that State College was able to stop them in the drive.
Well, Peachy comes out and Chris Wolfkill's now the fullback. They go wing left, double tight end. Schauber in motion toward us on 3rd and 4. Second man through Lasher, read like an open book by Jason Feeden and finished off by Mike Gold for a loss back at the 40-yard line. What a defensive play.
It was red. They knew exactly what Indian Valley was going to do there, and they forced the Warriors to punt.
Off one bounce, Woodward gets the punt away. A high twisting kick. Martin lets it bounce at the 20, picks it up there, tries the far side, breaks a tackle at the 22, and gets out to the 24. So State
on 3, 4, 5 plays, but then the State College defense stiffens up and doesn't allow them to convert a 3rd down play.
Split backs, wing left. Feeding the fullback left side. Both arms wrapped around the ball, getting out over the 25 to maybe the 27 or 28. Plays Feeding at fullback for this play. Offset right half is Peacock. Wing left is Mike Geist. Geist in motion away from us. Play action, rolling right as Sheridan. Steps up, guns it, complete to Conklin on the far side at the 36, driven out of bounds there. But he has enough for a State College first down, and Mike Sheridan is trying to turn to run upfield. He was hit and just driven out of bounds on the far side, and they did not give him forward progress. So it's 3rd down and 1. Feeding back in the game. Jason has the ball. Big hole straight up the chute over the 40 to the 43-yard line. So no sweat there. State College shakes off the bad call and gets a first.
Trademark 6 yards right now.
State College now 6 of 8 in 3rd down conversions. 7:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. And move.
We hope we don't. He's gotten his wish for the most part so far.
State College now, wing right, split backs. Peacock in motion toward us. Inside handoff to Geist. Geist has stood straight up by Wolfkill and driven back to the 35. He may have made it to the line of scrimmage at the 38 on the far hash. Conklin wide to the near side. Geist in the near slot. Lone setback is Feeden. Play action, rolling near side. Sheridan throws. Conklin wide open in midfield. Sidesteps Shaver and goes into Indian Valley territory at the 48-yard line. First down. 3rd down and 1. State College at the Indian Valley 49. Split backs. Geist the offset left half. Quarterback sneak left side. Sheridan. Mike has the first down.
Well, that's about 4 or 5 of those plays. 3rd down and maybe about 1 yard. State College has handled it indifferently.
Side, along with Kevin Ermel and the wingback Mike Geist. Split backs, Feeden the fullback, Peacock the offset right half. In motion is Geist, gets the ball on the sweep. Gold and Pavlechko in front, but Geist goes down at the 46. He picked up 2, 2nd down and 8. Play action and air it out deep. Martin splits wide to the near side. Slot left is Geist. Sheridan down the line, play action, and now just gives the football off, and they lose a yard back to the 48. Power, State College 3rd down and 10 at the Indian Valley 48. Wide receiver each way, split backs. Straight back to pass goes Sheridan on 3rd and 10. Guns it over the middle. Dave Martin makes a diving catch inside the 35 at the 34, and that's a first down for the Little Lions. That ball was put
in at the right times.
10th play of the drive upcoming. State College 1st and 10 at the Indian Valley 34. Split backs to give the fullback Josh Knowlton straight up the middle inside the 30 and rolled down by Chris Wolfkill at the 29. So State College gets linemen for the middle linebacker. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're acting like offensive linemen for Wolfkill, who slides in and makes the kill. Option play down the line, far side. Sheridan pitches back to Geist. He fumbles the football. It's still loose. Sean Daubert of Indian Valley is there and recovers the ball at the 35. So Indian Valley has turned it over once tonight, and now State College returns the favor. And 10 from its own 35, going left to right. Hebert wide to the near side. Shavert goes wide to the left. They'll work from the eye. Randy Peachy back in at fullback for the Warriors. The tailback is Todd Lasher. Shaver in motion toward us. Movement by State College. And the Little Lions will be ticketing, but they still are nursing a 3-0 lead with 2:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Wing left is Shaver. To the near side is Hebert. He has single coverage with Martin on him. Shaver in motion toward us. From the eye, Steve Himes gives the ball to Matthews up the middle, 50. He's down the far sideline, 45. Spun down inside the 45 at the State College 41.
The Indian Valley offensive line, Steve, had a horse, and Indian Valley is right in there because of that. This game probably should be maybe a 14-17 nothing game. State College would have moved the ball consistently.
Double tight end from the eye. Himes, play action, steps up, slings it near side over the outstretched hands of Eric Shaver and incomplete at the 35. So to the near side, Hebert, 2nd down and 10. Indian Valley at the State College 41. From the eye, and Shaver sets up as the wing on the left side and now comes in motion toward us. Himes to Matthews, met and dropped in the backfield on an outstanding defensive play by Aaron Pavlechko. A 4-yard loss back to the 45. In the play, 3rd down 14, Indian Valley at the State College 45. Dan Plank now in at wide receiver. He split to the near side. In the slot on the near side is Schauber. Tight end Woodward is on the far side. 3rd and 14. Himes play action, rolls near side. Steve steps up, guns it, in and out of the hands of Randy Peachy at the 40, incomplete. It's 4th down, and Indian Valley.
Long scoring drives.
So Nate Woodward will kick it away from his own 45 to the far side. Martin to the near side. Peacock standing back on the 10. Woodward gets away a high, twisting but short kick, but it bounces at the 25, 20, 15, still on the move inside the 15, and the ball rolls dead at the 12. And we had a long way to go. They're starting this drive from their own 13-yard line. Josh Knowlton, the fullback, sidestepping his way to the 15, picks up 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Porter Conklin splits wide to the near side. Ermel is tight on the near side, and they'll put Geis, the wingback, on the near side. 5 seconds left. 4. They do get the play off. Sweep near side. Bill Peacock tries to cut inside the block of Pavlechko, but is dropped on a fine defensive play, leading Indian Valley 3-0. This is State High football on WMAJ. There's a big play in this ball game because if State College fails to convert here, Indian Valley should have excellent field position. 3rd and 8. Out over the ball is Mark Kerr, the center. Snaps it back to Sheridan. Play action throws for Ermel. Complete and close to a 1st down. And he took a shot in the back from Eric Schauber that time. And Kevin Ermel. Nice catch by Ermel. Well delivered pass again by Mike Sheridan, who's now hit 7 in a row. Split backs, wing right. The fullback straight up the middle. Over the 25 to the 28.
Staying the drive and to score.
On 2nd and 6, split backs. The give is to Peacock, sweeping far side, 30, and dropped by the shoe tops at the 31. Good open field tackle by Aaron Reinhardt. And State surprise. And John Stevens replaces him at guard. Sheridan. He gives it to fullback, Jason Feeden, and he's dropped at the 30-yard line. So
first time that they weren't able to make a lot of yardage in the first 4 or 5 plays of the drive.
Fred Hebert, solo safety, standing back at his own 35. Low snap picked up, and a low line drive kick by Knowlton, fielded by Hebert. He has plenty of room to negotiate. 40, 45, breaks a tackle at midfield into State College territory at the 45-yard line. Well, every time you get a low line drive, as quickly as that ball travels, he was under the gun. Hebert wide to the far side from the eye. 9:15 left, 4th quarter. 3-0 State College. Indian Valley, though, trying to put something together here from the eye. First man through, the fullback, Randy Peachy. Lowers the shoulder like a rugby scrum. Goes down inside the 45 at the 40.
Here right away on this first series if possible.
But a minus, though, is the lack of a kicking game by Indian Valley.
Exactly.
They probably feel they have to shove it into the end zone. Hebert wide to the far side. Schauber in motion toward us. Peachy, the fullback, again, straight up the middle, bullying his way inside the 40 and down to the 37. He's still going to be about a yard and a half.
Able to get the ball back and carry some momentum back. This could be the end of the ball game.
3rd down, 1. Indian Valley at the State College 36 from the eye, wing right. Quarterback sneak, Himes, and Steve has the first down with another good surge up the middle. Indian Valley gets the ball down to the 33. First down for the Warriors. Well, the puts out wide to the far side. They'll put Woodward, the tight end, on the near side. From the eye, Peachy, the fullback, Todd Lasher, the tailback, Schauber, a wing right. 1st and 10 at the State College 33. Quick pitch over the middle, complete to Schauber, 25, 20 to the 15, inside the 15 and down to the 12-yard line. Steve, State College 14, 1st and 10. Himes puts them down. Dan Plank now split wide to the far side. Again, they work from the eye. Himes puts them down. The fullback, Randy Peachy, up the middle, big haul inside the 10 and lowers the shoulder to the 6. He picked up 8 on.
Probably be content to keep it on the ground here in 2nd down and try to go for the first down as opposed to the touchdown.
Attacking the end zone to our left. From the eye, Schauber, wing right. Himes puts them down. Peachy straight up the chute. inside the 5, rolls down to the 1. Randy Peachy picked up 5 on the Indian Valley, has played 7.5 quarters against State College in 2 years and has yet to score a point, but they're on the threshold right now. From the eye, Shaver wing right, Peachy the fullback, Matthews the tailback. Himes gives it to Peachy, left side, lowers the shoulder, touchdown Indian Valley. And the Warriors take their first lead of the game.
5-yard drive with Randy Peachy with a 1-yard touchdown run. And now that gives State College, or gives Indian Valley a 6-3 lead. Now here's the place kicking game that we've been wondering about from Indian Valley.
Bob Harris gets a low snap, puts it down. Barry Howe kicks it up, and it's wide to the far side. No good. That was completely out of...
Not about it, Steve. Indian Valley now has the momentum on their shoulders. State College has to dig.
Built the left as we see it. Low line drive fielded by Jason Feeden, one of the up men at the 30, 35, 40, and out over the 40 to the 41. And what a convenience to have a guy like that in your front line that can field the...
It's time to see if that last State College drive was just an anomaly or if State College is going to have trouble moving the ball here.
Lone setback is Feeden. Play action, rolling far side Sheridan. Mike throws in and out of the hands of Ed Conklin at midfield, incomplete. That ball was right on the money.
With just under 6 minutes left to go here in the ball game.
Lone setback is Feeden. Double wing to the near side is Martin. Straight back goes Sheridan. Mike steps up, throws, juggled by Peacock, in and out of his hands at the 45-yard. Good night tonight, and he splits out wide to the far side. Conklin split to the near side with Peacock in the slot. 3rd and 10, State College at its own 41. Play action over the middle. Conklin makes the catch at midfield. Indian Valley 48, and if they give him forward progress...
How much he needed for the first down. Great play.
Martin splits wide to the near side. Double wing. In motion is Peacock away from us. Fullback Feeden. Left side breaks a tackle at midfield. Lowers the shoulder and bulls his way inside the 45. To
cramps, but he seems to be back in form late in the 4th quarter.
Dave Myers splits wide left. Ermel is tight right. They go wing right and split the backs. Peacock in motion away from us. Play action. Rolling far side Sheridan. His pass incomplete as it's State College moving left to right. Ermel left, Martin right. Peacock slot right, split backs. 3rd and 5, State College at the Indian Valley 44. Draw play, Feeden, it's wide open. Jason, first down inside the 40 and down to the 36 as Ron Pavlechko reaches down into the playbook and pulls out a State...
And Feeden took the ball and just churned away for the first down.
1st and 10, State College at the Indian Valley 36. Straight back goes Sheridan. Mike pumps once, lost the ball, gets it back, and the call is
touchdown here, and is what they need. 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. State College trails by 3.
Wide receiver each way. Straight back goes Sheridan. Mike throws near side. Peacock makes the catch at the 35. Almost stepped away from Shaver.
3rd and 8.
Down territory right here. State College 11 of 13 on 3rd down conversions tonight, yet have scored only 3 points. Geist in motion toward us. Play action. Back to pass goes Sheridan. They set up the screen to Ermel. Too high off his hands, incomplete. Ermel had to reach.
Hasn't had a pass where it was supposed to be tonight.
Ermel right, Martin left, Geist slot left. Split backs. 4th and 8, State College, and Geist goes at
15-10-yard line and hold them. They will have a couple of minutes to negotiate some not too many yardage.
Remember, Knowlton is a running back. He gets the ball, but he'll kick it away. A low line drive hits at the 20, the 10, rolls down the near side and goes out of bounds at the 8. It wasn't pretty.
Should be the call by Indian Valley coach Joe Lauber. And Peachy, of course, back there in the backfield. I think that's what we're going to see. 3:48 left to go in the 4th. State College trails by 3.
1st and 10, Indian Valley at its own 8. Peachy straight up the middle, lowers the shoulder, met and dropped at the 9. He picked up 1.
Big defensive surge there by
Plank wide to the far side, Woodward tight left, and again Shaver, the wing back on the right side. They'll work from the eye. Matthews the tailback, Peachy the fullback. Second man through is Matthews, squirts his way out to the 12. He picked up
to force Indian Valley to punt and get the ball back and try for the win.
Harris wide to the far side. Shaver wing right from the eye. 2:50 left in the game. 3rd and 6, Indian Valley at its own 12. Himes to Matthews, spun down in the backfield and dropped at the 12. What pursuit by the Little Lions. Jim Bernier, Tom.
You could say that both offenses unable to respond in pressure situations.
Single safety is Bill Peacock at the Indian Valley 42. High snap. Woodward pulls it down, runs it out of the end zone for a safety, and in terms of helping out the pressure on the punter who was in his own end zone, Woodward just caught the ball, turned around, and ran out of the end zone. It was a high snap anyway.
That's one of those
where a Mark Fogelman field goal can win it. Left-footed, straight-on kicker is Reinhardt. Good kick, great kick. Off the hands of Summers at the 30, back at the 20. He'll turn upfield. 25, 30, and down he goes at the 30-yard line, and boy, oh boy, was that a
kick. In fact, went off the hand.
Ermel goes wide right, wide left is Conklin, slot left is Geist. Draw play, Feeden, he lost the handle on the ball and recovers it at the 30, and that was a case where
the win if they convert.
6-5, Indian Valley leads. State College 2nd and 10 at its own 30. Play action, Sheridan rolls right, throws, Ermel makes another catch. Kevin out over the 40 and down to the 43. Another 37 yards. 134 left, chains are set, clock stops. State College intelligently already up on the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver each way. Rolling left is Sheridan. Pulls up for Conklin, knocked away and almost picked off by Aaron Reinhardt at midfield. Good. 2nd and 10, Little Lions at their own 43. Martin wide to the far side. Ermel tight right. Short drop by Sheridan. He throws, and the pass is complete to Dave Martin, who makes a diving catch. We're at the Indian Valley 46. 1st and 10. Conklin wide left. Ermel tight right. Geist in motion toward us. Feeden the fullback right side, and he is dropped for no gain.
Player, and they're up on the line of scrimmage as the clock starts again.
Wide receiver each way. 2nd and 10. Straight back goes Sheridan. Mike looks right. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Conklin goes wide to the far side. Ermel to the near side. Split backs. Short drop Sheridan. Mike, timing pattern down the far sideline. Conklin knocked away at the last moment by Aaron Reinhardt at the 20-yard line. And that Martin splits wide to the far side. Ermel tight on the near side. Peacock wing right. Split backs, 4th and 10. Play action. Sheridan rolls left. In trouble. Mike goes down back at his own 45-yard line. How is Neil? So Indy start the clock. They're out over the ball. From the eye. State College faces Cumberland Valley next week. Steve Himes just takes a quick look back over his shoulder, sees 15 seconds left, gets the snap, falls on the ball, and it is over. The Warriors of Indian Valley have won the season opener. Although I believe State College is about to use its final timeout. And yes, the State 2-yard field goal. Peachy's touchdown made it 6-3, and then, of course, the safety when Matt Woodward, the punter, deliberately ran out of the end zone. Everybody up, everyone in tight. One final snap. Daubert snaps it back to Himes, falls on his right knee. Ball game is over. Indian Valley defeats State College by a score of 6-5. And for a team that won only 2 games a year ago, this is an uplifting way to open the